Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Round one of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elby, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. The course looks pristine, the crowd is buzzing, and we're glad you've joined us for this exciting day on the course. Let's get down to the sixth hole. Going with the 5-wood. Lining up here from a long way away. And he's down there. You got a read?
Oh man, this is tough. It's a double breaker that goes right and then comes back left.
High pressure moment here. This for a share of the lead. I don't mind the look of this. That will work. And that makes him tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 7th. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Yeah, nicely played. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Let's return to live play now. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is for birdie.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
And that putt will end up short. This is a par putt. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 8th hole at Pinehurst number 2 works its way back up the hill.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here, because this green, no bunkers surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
This is full send.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Going with the hybrid. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here. So close. Par putt coming up here.
It may be short, but it's not cute. There's a lot of break in this.
That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. At -2, going along nicely today. And the 9th at Pinehurst, number 2, is quite a unique par 3 to finish the outward half.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Going with the 7. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. And he's down there. You got a read?
Oh, this is going hard left.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Setting up for her 3rd shot. Could it be? And after that effort, that's how it looks. The back 9 at Pinehurst number 2 starts with a par 5.
Straightaway par 5, Luke. Most players not able to reach in 2. Second shot, you must lay up to a really good number where you can maximize spin with your wedges in order to control the spin for your 3rd and hopefully get it close and make a birdie.
Nicely done. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 11th.
Rich, it's cool to see Colin Morikawa back right near the peak of his game, isn't he? He came out in such an explosive manner, put a couple of majors in his cabinet, and then has just found that game again. He's found that groove.
Yeah, he's robotic light, but that's not the way it is. He's tenacious. You know, he's one of these players that he's out there grinding it day after day, week after week, and enjoys the grind. And it pays off, obviously, because he's a multiple winner, multiple major championship winner. He loves the grind. He loves being out here. He loves the competition, and it shows. And you know, when you're playing alongside him or going up against him trying to win, you're going to have that tenacity. Not going to be a whole lot of chatter, and that's how he likes it.
He's cool, calm, and collected, isn't he?
He is. That's exactly right. Cool, calm, and collected.
chosen the pitching wedge here. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. $18 feet to the cup.
Oh, just missed the par. That'll be a drop shot on this hole. And this one will be for bogey.
Just one off the lead after that hole. On the 12th tee, the par 4. Again, it's not length, it's accuracy.
Most definitely. Fairway does pinch in there just a little bit, so players are going to have to decide whether to take driver or just a fairway metal. Second shot, again, to a green that is raised up above you, floats away on all sides of it, but this is a more realistic birdie opportunity.
Well, that's a handy shot. This shot is about 140 yards out.
And just one shot off the lead.
Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
A 7-footer right here.
He's got this one for birdie.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. Pga Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. The second round of the Daybreak Classic is set to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Thrilled to have you back here with us on 2K Sports. Rich, our featured player leads this event, but not by much.
You're always excited about having the lead out there, and he's no different. He just has to go out there and continue doing what he's done so well already. It'll be fun to watch.
Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. Well struck. Time for the second shot into the first. Setting up for his third shot. Ooh, that almost went down.
Come on, don't be shy.
Super shot that.
And check out this little beauty. Nice touch. Yes, sir. Gets it to go. Thank you.
He sits in first position. Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
That should find the cut stuff. Here's a look at Max Homa from a moment ago.
Great touch here, Luke. Watch this.
Well, that's a bonus. Mark that down on the card. And back to the course with the live action. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Great shot indeed.
This one's for birdie. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And we've arrived now at the third. It's a par 4.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Well, this should find the short grass.
Well, it's fair to say that Max Homer is filled with confidence these days, isn't he? And it just seems like he's going to keep adding title after title to his resume.
Yeah, what can you say more about Max? I mean, his game has just continually to evolve year in and year out. And it just seems like with every step that he takes, it's gargantuan for his confidence because he's just a tour-bred winner.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Your tee shot through a little bit of shoot there. Fairway cambers from left to right. Next shot, straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right-hand side that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
And there's action of plenty on the course. Let's head to the 5th where this just happened.
Yes!
Okay, let's get back to the action. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
Watch this one break.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. We've arrived now at the par 5 5th hole. This is his second shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Sitting at -3. This would be a great up and down. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Oh, that's outstanding. Holds it from the bunker. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. And he finds himself on top spot of the leaderboard as this round comes to a close.
Cheers, my friend.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's moving day at the Daybreak Classic, and we're ready to bring you all the action. Terrific to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey. Let's get to it. Rich, this player's been playing some impressive golf. They've got the lead. They're where they want to be, but what should be their mindset going into this round?
Well, hopefully it's not on the chasing pack, because the chasing pack is filled with some big names. So they're going to have to really bear down, focus on the task at hand. They've got to sit there and keep their emotions to themselves and not get wrapped up in everybody else around them.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Already with multiple victories this season. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
And he's down there. You got to read.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left. Yep, that works. Nicely done.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole, this tournament. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to lead this tournament. This hole here is a par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
Oh my, that was launched. Now this one's not going to stop on the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Going with the 6-iron here. This would be a great up and down.
Oh, you know you want to.
Oh, what a chip. Down it goes.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
And as we move on to the next, our featured player leads by 4. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. This one from about 160 yards out. Well, that'll work there. This putt coming up is for birdie. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Currently 10 under for the event. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. 11 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie.
Oh, what a putt. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. So as that round comes to a close, it's a lovely position this player holds in top spot, Rich.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to see who will be crowned champion here at the Daybreak Classic. I'm Luke Elvey, glad to have you back with us. Rich, we're into Championship Sunday. This is when they hand out the big bucks, and our featured player is in a lovely position to collect.
Yes, he's got the lead and needs to keep things steady heading into this final round. Should be a great day of golf ahead of us, Luke.
We're going out to the 15th to check on the action. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out? Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Let's come off the blade beautifully. Starting to work its way towards the cup. Oh, what a bonus.
Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Could not be more perfect.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
This shot from about 190 yards out. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. This putt for par here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Ooh. Putting for bogey here. Go on, get in the hole. Unfortunately, a bogey goes on the scorecard there. Currently in first position. Welcome to the par 3, 17th hole.
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. 13 feet to the cup.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot up the hill slightly, but do not miss it too far right, or you'll find a low area for your second. Anything missing up to the left-hand side could kick back onto the green, and dare I say, finished with a birdie.
Playing this shot from 120 yards. Outstanding approach shot. This putt to take home the title. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
A moment like that, Rich, just fills you with joy. What a performance.
3 on the season so far. This player's absolutely dominating right now. Great stuff.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
it.